Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's the first offering.
Mookie Betts.
Down and away, ball 1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the AB on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. And he lays off for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint. Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 4th.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Fastball right back to the mound. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, at the ball. Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today and he goes out and follows suit.
Left side, but well foul. Bauer, a former Cincinnati Red, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
A shortstop.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate here is Manny Machado. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next up is Max Muncie. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Max Muncie.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And, fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather, pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
The second baseman,
Chris Taylor stands in as he looks at ball one here. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the 2-0. 2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now Eric Hosmer looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Will Myers swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses with it, 1-1. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's just 1 for 6. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Hosmer aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Throw to Muncie to finish the double play. That retires the side. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. And stepping in, Trevor Bauer, 9-1-2 due up. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Here's Mookie Betts, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Betts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In to hit will be Trent Grisham as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bellinger is right there, 1 down.
Batting ninth.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Blake Snell. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
At the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for San Diego. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. First pitch on the way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 0-1 on its way.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Nola recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Dodgers. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Junior. Ball 1, no strike.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Down the right field line. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Manny Machado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Tatis leads off second with nobody out. Hops this one up. Muncie in foul ground. Oh, he can't hold on to it.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Manny Machado is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Eric Hosmer becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch on its way. in the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
No runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Padres leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now here it comes. Chris Taylor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next, here is Trevor Bauer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up Trent Grisham. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So now into the box is Blake Snell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. And now here is Mookie Betts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. At the plate, Justin Turner as he rips it on the ground to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Cody Seeger. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First delivery to him. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Coming in is Pollock. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
And he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Popped him up. Muncie has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Manny Machado is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Giving chase is Bellinger, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Padres leave one. Still no score.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 11.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back, the first baseman, Max Muncie.
Stepping up is Max Muncie. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. And now a pitch on the way. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Here now is Will Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Next up is Chris Taylor, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty. Unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Edwin Rios will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. The 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Austin Barnes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. 0-2. Here it is. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Smith rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Emilio Pagan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Next up, Mookie Betts. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue.
I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good.
Tony Gonsolin will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. So stepping in is Eric Hosmer. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Whoa, that's up there.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
from 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Austin Nova. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's out.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch.
but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Hosmer leads off first with one away. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent.
Now it'll be Trent Grisham, lifetime versus this pitcher, batting at an even .400. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Brian O'Grady will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Fouled away.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Count is 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little.
And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. The throw will go to third. On to third, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead. Here's the first pitch.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 1-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fouled off. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Drew Pomerantz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in will be Justin Turner. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So next to hit is Corey Seeger. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Myers looking up. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot down the line in right as we are all knotted up at 2.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now at the plate is A.J. Pollock. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's 0 for 8. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rangers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Scott Alexander is on to pitch.
Leading up for the Padres, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
He's set and the pitch. Jake Cronenworth is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Pollock giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will make it in safely. He's in at 3rd as the go-ahead run.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to 3rd. The 1-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now that's popped up. Turner moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And standing in now, the always dangerous 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 1-2.
Drops to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on 3rd. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now here's the first offering. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looped out towards short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is gone!
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and no one left. Keonikela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now at the plate, Max Muncie. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Fouled away. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Muncie on at first, nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So here is Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Gavin Lux will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Padres have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Padres crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Drew Pomeranz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Keonikela hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. They gon' stick in tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take.